I couldn't resist doing that. This is Des Futak here. I haven't YouTubed for a while. I thought I'd get back into it a bit over the summer. What I'm holding here, in case you hadn't realised, is a cuddly toy space shuttle. And today's title of this video is Dare to Dream. I was given this space shuttle, this cuddly toy space shuttle, a few months back now, by a girl I know she's only 18, and recently her mum took her to Florida to actually see a space shuttle launch. And this was quite an important moment for her. It was actually her 18th birthday, and actually there was a bit touch and go whether or not the space shuttle would fly. But anyway, it did fly, and she had one of the most moving experiences she's ever had in her life. And one of the reasons why she said it was so moving was because she was astounded that we as human beings can achieve so much with our frailty and yet our incredible imagination and skill. And for her it was actually a real turning point, because she really wants to be an astronaut, and she's had some discouragements, and she's seen the big long mountain that she's got to climb in order to get there, because a lot of people try to do this and don't make it. So it's actually quite tempting not to bother to try. But here's the interesting thing. As a result of going to actually see this launch, she is determined not to give up, but actually to pursue her dream. And really what I want to encourage you to do is to pursue your dream, whatever that is, because it's very easy to live a very, how should I put it? It's very easy to live a life which is just based on your circumstances. So you might have the words in your vocabulary, well, we can't do this because we don't have enough money, or we need this, or I need this. But the sort of language that you really must put inside your head is the language which is much more to do with what you're pursuing and what your goals are in life. I mean, it might be that you've had those disappointments, you haven't achieved those goals you wanted to achieve, but, and this is a very big but, it's important not to base your future expectations and future hopes on your past. Now, someone recently said to me, it's a bit like having two filing cabinets, one in the future and one in the past. We tend to put our experiences that we have not only in our past filing cabinet, but we also put it in our future filing cabinet. And the reason why we do that is because we want to try and make sense of the world. We want to try and develop a pattern in our heads of how things fit together. The danger with doing this is it really limits what we can achieve in our futures, because if we fill our future filing cabinet, which is this one over here, if we fill our future filing cabinet with our past experiences, then it leaves no room to put future ideas into the future. So if you have dreams and hopes, well, if you've already got your head full of the disappointments of the past, and you're thinking to yourself, well, that's the way it was and that's the way it's going to be, then you don't really have a hope to be able to dream that things could be different. So what you must do is empty your head of your future. You must empty your future filing cabinet of all your past experiences. Now that does seem a bit risky, because it means you don't know what your future is going to hold. But here's the thing, actually none of us knows what the future is going to hold. We delude ourselves and we deceive ourselves when we think that we know the future. And to some extent what we are doing is we're trying to understand reality based on the patterns of the past. But actually we have a choice to make. Each day is a new day, it's a new beginning. And you and I have got the choice to decide how we're going to forge forward in our lives. Are we going to let the past dictate the future? Well, I really hope that as a result of this video you decide that you're going to do something different. If you faced disappointments in your life, or you face difficulties and challenges and you don't know what the solution is, please make sure that you, first of all, before you go any further, empty your future filing cabinet of all your past disappointments and past experiences, because when you do that you begin to dare to dream again. And I want to encourage you to look back at a video I did, oh gosh, it was about a year ago now, and the web link will appear at the end of this video and also down below. And in that video there are two clips from Tony Robbins, John Reese and Frank Kern, and that video will take you through what Tony Robbins says is very, very important when you're dealing with your mindset, and that is to do with certainty and developing certainty before you actually take any action. So that's all for today. Make sure you go and look at those 2 video clips on my website, which the link is appearing now, and I look forward very much to seeing you on Twitter and Facebook. My Twitter and Facebook accounts are twitter.com/desfutak and facebook.com/desfutak. Cheers, bye for now. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and do add your comments. Cheerio.